So, some things have changed, and I need to show you guys what has happened since what everything is just going on. There is a whole bunch of stuff that's been happening, and let's just get straight into it. So, as you can see, I've punched the crap out of this, all by accident trying to make the various intros. Yeah, that happens. So, alright, what we've done is we have made a new spawn. As you can see here, there is now a new portal. And what happens when you first log in to the server for the first time? Bam! You end up in the new spawn. Who have we got here? Yeah, Minecraft. Yeah, man! So, as you can see here, we've made it fairly simple on what is going on where. We'll start off with the Hunger Games. Who have we got here? We've got Husky. Husky Mudkip's in the server. Hi, Husky. Oh, it's awesome, dude. So, funny story. When he joined in, I asked if he was a Husky fan. He said yes, and I blew up some ground, and then I fixed it. So, whoops. So, the survival games is really what they're called. Basically, because we've got Survive over here and survival games, we got people all over the place. We decided to call this one Hunger Games and then just run the survival games on here. So basically, you just rock up, right-click on the sign, and then when enough people join, it will just automatically start playing. Fairly straightforward kind of stuff. A common theme with our server at the moment is that it is fairly new, fairly fresh, and we are planning on adding a bunch of stuff. More games, different maps, especially with the survival games, and it should be really cool. So as you can see, we've got lots of space to grow. It depends on how well that the server sort of takes off. So yeah, again, that's going to be a common theme. So here we have the Quakecraft. Ooh, we got Ayatuka chilling up here. And yeah, nothing. I don't take anything too serious. So here we have the Unreal Tournament inspired map. If I just log in here real quick, you can see that I have made a couple of changes since the last thing. I've put in, a little bit of decorations around the sides here, and I've made the roofs a bit higher. So once you join, you'll get a hoe of some kind, generally a wooden hoe. You right-click, blow someone up, and it's all fun. If you are not where you want to be, you just go /spawn, and it will take you back to the spawn area. Pretty kind of cool stuff. Let's see if I get this right this time. Yes! I always mess the 1 and the 0 up, because I'm a noob like that. So here we have the mini games, and in here is where you'll find things like parkour. We're going to add in the spleef. We're going to add in Temple Run. By the time this video out, Temple Run's probably going to be up and working. So all you need to do there is just run straight through a portal, and this will take you to the area, and there's a whole bunch of signs telling you what to go. But basically, you go this way, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to do in here. If I just fly up really quick, you'll see that there is actually tons and tons and tons of stuff to do here. So that should keep you busy for a little while. And as the common theme is, we will be running more and more and more mini games as the server sort of gets more popularity, hopefully. So I do believe that it is one of the best ping servers, specifically in Australia right now, and it's definitely one of the only ones that I know of that has this kind of setup. Going full pro, going full hardcore on. Why did I do that? Going full hardcore on the server. So basically, Survive is your standard vanilla alpha, beta, delta kind of gameplay. There are a few commands that you guys will be able to use. So basically, there's some signs to read as you come through here. Basically, you enter this at your own risk. There are plots that you can get which be able to save your stuff for 10k, and if you want one outside the city, the 20k. Griefing sucks. It does happen. So unless it's in a plot, there's not much we can do. But if it's inside the plot, we can lock all your chests and stuff like that and make that all happen. So. And mods and admins, they're not allowed to give you your stuff back. So it does suck, but to me it heightens the effort, or the you've achieved something once you finally get a plot, and then it's all safe. So there's a spawn straight to the shop here, and I'll explain that in a minute. But basically, as you can see here, we have made it big enough to be able to hold in, you know, more stuff. We're probably going to add in like kits, like armor kits and tool kits and maybe some weapon kits. You know, you'll be able to buy for gold, and we'll also add in some food because at the moment the whole stamina thing still loses out. We're just you know, working things out as we go. So what happens when you first come out here? You want to run basically just straight into here, and you'll recognize this spot because this is where I broke everything. So good. And this place is going to get a little bit of a redesign because this is where all the PvP stuff was initially. So we're trying to keep it separate. So the PvP guys are separate and the PvE guys are separate. But if they want to come together, more than welcome to. So when you run into the server, you want to pick a direction and probably run for a good 5 to 10 minutes at least. Maybe zigzag a little bit, and you don't really have to remember which way that you left. Most admins, like say if you got a friend that wants to come in, most of the admins or mods will teleport you across to your friend if they're not busy and you know, the other person requires. So say that we go, this is the spot I want. Let's just pretend that we ran for 10-15 minutes or whatever, and maybe not even that long, whatever you feel comfortable. So we got a nice little water source over here, and we're gonna get our sheep that's gonna spawn just over here, so we have plenty of food. So what you want to do is you want to farm up. Interesting, I must be in the spawn area still. So you want to farm up, or I'm invisible, whatever. So farm up some wood. I've got some here as I prepared earlier. Now the important thing that you want to do is type in set home. So what happens there is when you want to go back, you can go back into the spawn and find the survival games, and then you can go straight back into the shop. Find the spruce wood, or whatever it's called again. Yep, spruce wood one. And then sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. And you farm, and essentially that's how you make money. Now, there are things like you can probably buy some cobblestone here. You just right click on it. And it's not working because I think I'm invisible or something. But it does work. So we get the cobblestone, and the cobblestone is right here. That's what was wrong. So cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Bye. And then, for example, you could smelt it and then sell it as a stone brick, as stone there. But it's going to cost you coal, and it's going to cost you time and resources, basically. So that's just, you know, that's one way you can do it. And you know, that's how you make your gold. Failing that, you could also like try and farm up some items that people are after and sell it to them in game, and you can go, you know, /pay yeah man craft say 100 for example, and that's how you pay somebody else. So but if you do trade with somebody, the admins and mods, we can't police that. We don't have a record of that. So please do that at your own risk. So basically, you want to go and build a little base somewhere. I recommend maybe doing it underground just to start off with, to get your items and you know, gather up your resources to be able to afford a plot. So now the other thing I want to talk about really quick is I nearly forgot about. If you come out of the spawn, we have some things here, like we've got an anvil in here and we've got an enchanting table, so you don't need to make any of those. And also there are a bunch of portals in through here if you want to use that. So we've got an EXP farm. It's fairly simple. You walk out here and then you wait. Now you need to wait a couple minutes because the mobs need to spawn up and then they need to fall through. But once this thing gets up and rolling, you can level up really quick. So getting enchants and dying and losing your EXP isn't such a big problem. We do have a tree farm. We don't have that add-on. We try and keep the server as add-on free as possible. So if you kill it, plant it. That's basically the rule of thumb here. And then we have the plots. So these plots here, these are the ones that cost 10 grand. They're fairly sizable. We found that if they make them too big, then that's interesting. fix that in a minute. So yeah, if someone's trying to grief, that's all right. So yeah, if we, 10 grand will get you a plot here, like in here, and it should protect it from bedrock to the roof. So you can do that with your 10,000, or if you want to build out in the wilderness, you're more than welcome to. But to get a plot of a decent size, you'll probably find that your ones outside in the wilderness will be like bigger than this, but they cost you 20,000. So that's pretty much it for this video. I believe I've explained this at least a little bit. If you do have any questions or anything, jump in the server, ask a mod or admin. They will help out, or leave a comment down below and I can maybe do that in another video. Okay, so a little bit of technical difficulty there, but that's alright. To finish up this video, since Kermit likes to play pranks and have some fun, you like to put Little Willy on me, there's a Little Willy on you. Your move.
This machine in motion.